Since he was 10 years old, Phinias Muthamia has had a passion for indigenous chicken. That was the genesis of what has become a thriving ornamental bird business in Kenya's capital, Nairobi. He created the business after completing his studies in rural Kenya.
When I came to Nairobi after school, I started farming. I started keeping chicken at Spring Valley. The owner of the home gave me the current place. I started again there. I moved all the bands to Karen. I started keeping the bands. Then I met different people with different ideas. Knowing more birds, they have their own different interests. That's where I got the information of different birds. So from the chicken, I moved to ornamental birds.
Muthamia credits his success to making an alternative investment in birds. That was very different from conventional investments his peers were making in businesses like dairy farms and shops.
One thing is the market of the ornamental birds. When you sell the ornamental birds, they are not like a chicken. You sell to people who have money, and they are expensive. So instead of keeping the chicken, the normal chicken, you can keep the pets. Pets, people buy pets, they have no problem with the chicken. So a pet can go from 4,000, 3,000, a chicken. It's easier to keep, the spacing is small, but you sell it more expensive than the chicken.
Choosing this alternative investment route has paid off for Muthamia. He says the results are clear.
It has sustained me to do other things like other people. Yeah, to educate my children, to buy even properties like other people. It's a good business also, and it's very comfortable.
But achieving success hasn't been easy. Muthamia faces challenging logistics involved with importing eggs from distances as far as Australia and the United States.
When you are importing, you can either lose. It can be either very cold in America, like sometimes they imported. When the eggs came to Washington, D.C., they were iced. So when they came here, they were just iced. So it depends even the weather and the period you are importing.
Information on how to rear exotic birds has not been easy to find either.
Most of the birds, when I import them, also I need the information. So you need to import even the books because they're not in locally. Before that time, there was no internet. We can go through somewhere maybe to get information, so we have to buy the books. Importing books are also expensive because most of the information we have in Kenya, they are of the normal chicken, but the ornamental birds, they are not. We don't have the information. So to import those books, to know about them, to what they feed on, it's a lot of things to do.
It has now been over 40 years since Muthamia ventured into the bird business. He advises that upcoming entrepreneurs be patient while venturing into any business. He says that like a phoenix rising, the sky is the limit.
You should be patient. Mostly like farming, it's not a manufacturing, where you go make things, you go on selling. You have to have time to rear these birds, to understand them, to give out information to other people, to know their diseases. It's not like going to the factory and doing this and going to the shop. So you have to be very patient.